Sam, what you saying, bro?
Well, Hussam is being more conscious. So I said conscious. I'm cautious. I'm gonna keep the same energy that I've had all season. We've won the league, man. We've won the league. I've kept the same energy the whole time. I haven't changed my mind. And I'm not saying we won the league because we're that great. I just think we are the most consistent team out of the rest, and the other teams below us are just inconsistent. Like that's why I can see it. It has to take for us to have a massive collapse, and I'm talking about injuries, poor performances, things just not going our way for us to lose the league from here to the end of the season. To be fair, like, I won't lie to you. I know people are saying we got lucky, and at times, yeah, we did need to have luck. But come on, man! Like, it was a penalty. He did Cook did clip Diaz. It's not Diaz, Gakpo, sorry. And I'm not gonna lie, rival fans, if you're gonna be angry at Cliver. He missed the open goal, so it's not on us. It's not on us. We did our job. We were professional, and you know what? I look at it and I see why the rival fans are so like they're so angry. It's because before, if you look at all their predictions, it was a lot of Bournemouth can win against Liverpool, but now that's been put to bed. And to be fair, before this, I know I don't know if you remember this live stream that we had Terry last season, where me and Mo were going back and forth because I was very confident that we would beat Bournemouth. The way Bournemouth play is suited towards us. So I'm always confident, even if they're informed, that we're going to beat them, because we always have space against Bournemouth. They always give us space. So it is prime for Salah, it's prime for Diaz, it's prime for even Nunes to go on and score goals or create chances. I mean, I think the last 4 games that we've had against Bournemouth, it's been 4-0, 2-1, 3-0, and now 2-0. We conceded 1. That's the consistency that we've had against this team, and it's because of the way Bournemouth play, literally. So I know everyone has shouted out guys, but I want to shout out Van Dijk. Every time the ball has gone behind, he has swept it up every time. Literally, there was a time where he literally, the ball was trying. I can't remember who it was on the right. Tried to play a ball behind. Van Dijk intercepted it and did a no-look pass to Alisson. And the commentator was like, he's so nonchalant, isn't he? Listen, this is a team that is going to win the Premier League. I have no doubt about it. For me, I'm just more looking at, can we also go and win a Champions League? Can we also go and add some more trophies to just a Prem? Because one thing I've always regretted was that when we won the Premier League the last time, I always thought that we could have won more. Yes, it took us 30 years and it's the first league title in 30 years. But because of Adrian, still have nightmares of that night, who flopped us against Atletico Madrid, we didn't go and win the Champions League or any other trophy. So for me, we just need to keep consistent. Again, I believe that the other teams below us will be inconsistent with their games. And yeah, no, just be professional. It wasn't the best, but professional.
Mate, I think you said it right. It was professional, and you are right. You should want more. Like a Prem with another trophy. Like none of you have seen that in your life, and I mean this in a polite way. It feels different. Like we haven't done it for a long time, especially if you win a Prem and a Champs. Like there's older people than you, older Liverpool fans that saw that in the 70s and the 80s. It's just it's a feeling of sort of footballing supremacy from a domestic standpoint, because you look at it and you're like, you get that Prem and that FA Cup, that Prem, that Champions League. You know, you win those. Even if you just win 2 domestic trophies in a season and have a good Prem count, it's like it's different to just picking up one. Absolutely, so I think it's a really good thing to ask for.
I always I know Man United have got the treble, but I always respected Man United's Premier League and Champions League win. I think it was 2007-8. Was it that season? Yeah. Was it 8-9?
2007, I think.
Yeah,
because 09 was Barca. 09 was Barca.
That's it. I always kind of like secretly respected that because I thought the team was brilliant, and it's kind of like you have this like aura when you win the champs and the Prem. And I'm not saying we're going to win the champs, but we've got a good chance to win it. So let's add something where we haven't done before.
It puts you onto a different level of legacy. I mean, still my favorite one was actually the 95-96 team that did the double-double. So the first English team ever to win the Premier League and FA Cup twice in the same season. You got to remember Liverpool and
wait. How could you win the Premier League twice in one season?
No, the Premier League and FA Cup twice. With the first team ever to win the Premier League and FA Cup in the same season twice.
That's repeat champs.
Yeah. Arsenal season. No, in different seasons. I obviously misspoke. So yes, it's one of those things where when we did it, obviously you got to remember the benches were smaller, squads were smaller. So winning 2 trophies, and that's why that Liverpool team was so formidable in the 80s, because you had multiple seasons where you won more than one trophy, and it's just whoever you support, it takes you to a different level. You speak to a lot of older Gooners, they put their double winning Arsenal teams above their invincible side because it won 2 trophies. So I completely concur. And yes, I misspoke, people. Well done. You've caught me misspeaking. Some of you are honestly going to get your wank sock out tonight and knock one off. I know. See, he's going to honestly go and pull his plonker to it. He's like, oh, Terry made a mistake. Oh. See, I'm going to come to you next. Actually, I wanted to ask, what did you make of the penalty decision today? Because a lot of the viewers are frustrated that we're not talking about it. Did you think it should have been a penalty to Liverpool?
So on our feed in South Africa, the first time I saw it was from like the main camera, which is on the side of the pitch. It did not look like a penalty at all. I called it out and said that was a bullshit pen. And then I think later in the game they showed an angle from behind, where you could see clearly that Lewis Cook clipped Gakpo's left foot on the ankle, then he clipped himself on the right, then he fell over. That's a pen. I'm sorry. And we all know which fan base is bent backwards enough to make it out as if PJ Mola are going to give them the league. But yeah, that was definitely a penalty.
And also, just quickly, if you look at Cook's reaction as well, he looked like
he did not contest
it. It was so big.
He did not contest it. Even the commentators were saying Cook is not contesting that in any way. He accepted it. Yeah, it's a pen. I felt that I clipped this guy's ankle. So I don't see the outcry about that. But I mean, it is what it is. We know rival fans are going to Arsenal fans are going to do their best to just diminish Liverpool's achievements this season. No, the thing is, I haven't been on the Terrace for a while, and on Twitter, there's been a running theme since mid-December that whatever happens, let's do the best we can to make sure that we diminish this achievement from Liverpool and Honest Dot as much as possible, because there is this almost sexual drive to take the pressure away from super duper tapas. Bro, Arsenal have failed this season. I am sorry, they have failed. They looked like a better team than us for 2 seasons running, and all of a sudden now they look shit. We're the best team in Europe, and now you get the chief of Arsenal online bent fan base, Igal, saying that PJ Mola are gifting us league titles because there's a referee who's going to ref the City Arsenal game tomorrow. There's an article that says he's from Liverpool, but there's no confirmation which team he supports. My man screenshotted the article, which clearly states that it's not confirmed who he supports. But no, man said he's a Liverpool fan. Like, it's those kind of things that kind of, turn my tits a bit, because